guys, welcome back to another Star Sesh on the Twilight Paranormal YouTube channel. My name's Leanne, if you didn't already know. Hello. I hope that Mercury Retrograde isn't affecting you too much. We are in it right now and it is currently kicking my ass. So Mercury is currently retrograding right now. It happens 3 times a year for 3 weeks at a time. It started on the 14th of October and it will end on the 3rd of November, which needs to hurry up. A retrograde is when a planet appears to be moving backwards. So Mercury, for example, if we look at it from our vantage point on Earth, it looks like it's moving backwards, but it's not actually moving backwards. No planet moves backwards, but it slows down during a retrograde. So to us, it looks like it's moving backwards, and we're kind of like moving alongside it a little bit faster, if that makes any kind of sense. And when a certain planet is retrograde, particularly Mercury, all the things that planet represents, so you've got communication, technology, travel, also the way we speak, that kind of thing, and that all seems to go up in the air, out the window. Another quick thing I just want to add is the term is Mercury retrograde. Mercury is retrograding. It's not Mercury is in retrograde, which a lot of people say, and I know that there's quite a few pop songs that they mention the Mercury retrograde and they'll say Mercury is in retrograde. It's not in retrograde. Wherever Mercury is in your birth chart, it controls how you communicate, how you speak to people, your voice, and sort of your logic mind. So when Mercury is retrograde, all that just goes out the window and we go a little crazy. You'll probably notice this is actually it might actually be the 3rd time that I've filmed this video because I cannot speak to save my life. I can't say words. I can't do English. If you pay attention to things that have happened to you during past retrogrades, Mercury retrogrades, you'll notice that there's a pattern in things that keep happening to you. Like for me, I always seem to get car trouble. When I've looked back at it, it's like a flat tire, an oil leak, or just anything to do with my car. Anything that can go wrong with my car will go wrong with my car. I also noticed that I start to feel a little bit distant from certain friends and family, and you'll notice that the same sort of things will keep resurfacing with the same people. And the reason for this is because Mercury is affecting communication. Although we don't mean to do it, we might not communicate the way that we normally would. So especially sending a text message, if you speak to people on a text during a Mercury retrograde, you're going to type the wrong thing. There'll be millions of typos, or you'll not say something the way you would normally say it, so that other person may then take offence to it, and that other person is also going through the retrograde, so they might take offence to something that they wouldn't normally take offence to. But we've just got to remember that it's only temporary. We're all going through the retrograde at the same time. We need to give each other a little bit of slack and remember that we're just not communicating at our best. Mercury retrograde is infamous for causing technology and electrical problems, and this is the reason why there's not been another YouTube video for a couple of weeks, because my phone crashed, my laptop crashed, everything that could go wrong with technology has gone wrong, and it's caused me not to be able to upload during October, like Halloween month, the most important month of the year for my community. But it's nearly over, the 3rd of November.
We can do it.
You could find yourself forgetting what you're trying to say mid-sentence. You'll just be talking how you normally do, and then
it's gone.
We're all just very scatterbrained at this moment in time. And as well, don't expect to get things done. This is a time where we need to like slow down and look after ourselves a little bit. A bit of TLC wouldn't go amiss. But it's also a good time to sort of reassess your life and revisit certain things that you may not be happy with that's happened in the past. You could be purging things from your household. It's a good time to be charitable, so get in your wardrobes and get them clothes taken to the charity shop. It's a time for us to sit back and just heal a little bit. And with the year we've had, God, we need it. Again, I just want to say one more time, try not to talk to people on text as much or email. Communication and technology are just AWOL at the moment. I actually sold one of my astrology bags during the retrograde, posted it out and it went missing, and I've had to give a full refund, and there's nothing I can do about it.
Goddamn retrograde.
During this time, I think we need to give the people around us a bit of slack. We're all going through it at the same time. We're not all communicating at our best, but it's only temporary. There's only, what, another week to go, if that. The retrograde, Mercury retrograde, is not really something that you need to be scared of. We just need to be a bit more aware of what we're doing during the time. So double, triple checking emails, letters. I'd advise not to plan anything big during a retrograde. So, I mean, obviously I know we're not going anywhere, we're not going very far at the moment with the COVID, but don't plan a trip to America during a retrograde, because you will get an 8-hour delay. You will hit a pothole on the way to the airport. It's just try not to. If you have to, you have to. There's nothing you can do about it. But if you can, just wait. As well, like moving house, signing big contracts, that kind of thing, because it's all to do with the communication. There will be some kind of error in that contract that you didn't read properly or something. Like I said, you can still get on with your life, just be aware and be extra careful of what you're writing, how you're speaking to people, what you're signing. So during the Mercury retrograde, you can start to feel like you're not good enough, like you're not doing enough, and that you want to do more, which is, it's great to want to do more, but like I said, don't start anything brand new during the retrograde. You can plan it, you know, write it down, write your ideas down. For example, if you want to apply for a job, send the application form after the retrograde. Trust me, just wait, it's worth waiting. I hope that kind of explained it a little bit. People that I'm friends with on Facebook will see that I've been completely like blaming Mercury for everything these last few weeks, but it really has affected me. I've had arguments that I wouldn't usually have just because of the way I've communicated with people, my car, the technology, just everything going wrong. So bring on the 3rd of November. I just want to quickly say that I am starting my sun sign series, where I will be explaining the positives and negatives of each star sign's personality, starting with Aries, as obviously it's the first one, and I will be doing a giveaway in those as well. I will hopefully be back very soon with the Twilight team. We don't know what's happening with COVID at the moment. We're floating in between tier 2, tier 3. We're not allowed to meet up. It sucks. But we will get together again as soon as we can. Lauren is actually, fucking retrograde. Lauren is filming some meditation videos too, because she wants to learn how to meditate, so she's gonna film herself doing it, so maybe you could learn how to do it as well. Thank you for watching, guys. Please let me know if you've been affected by the retrograde, or maybe you didn't even realise what Mercury retrograde was, but now you're thinking, actually, all this stuff has been happening, you can blame it on Mercury. Thank you for watching, guys. I'll see you in my next video.